Hi students, today we are going to see a topic laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. So what is mean by exponents? Something by power, writing in terms of power. 2 square, 3 power 5, x power 7, right? So this is nothing but exponent terms. This is nothing but exponent terms. The power is otherwise called as the exponents. The power is otherwise called as the exponents. And this is called as a base. This is called as a base. So whenever we are having the exponent terms, while we are simplifying the exponent terms, we are having some law. We are having some law. Which is nothing but we are having a formula. By using the formula, we are going to simplify the exponent terms. Right? So the first formula is nothing but the first formula. See that we are having only for multiplication and division alone. See the first formula is nothing but a power m into a power n. When we are multiplying the exponent terms, right? We are having some formula, right? But a power m divided by a power n, divided, right? By or divided. So even multiply or divide, that time alone we will use this formulas, right? M power to the power, multiply, divide, same all those things, right? Okay. So first formula is nothing but a power m into a power n. A power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. So whenever we are having the same base, right? And why we want to multiply the two exponent terms, right? When we are having the same base, we have to add the power. That is nothing but we have to add the power. Writing the base only once and adding the power m plus n. Example: 2 power 4 into 2 power 5. See the base. What is the base? It's nothing but 2, right? And power is nothing but 4 into 5. What we are doing here? We are just multiplying the two exponent terms. Multiplying, right? If you want to multiply, we want to add the base, add the exponent, add the power, right? If you want to multiply, we want to add the power. So it is equal to having the base only once, and we want to add 2 plus 2 power 4 plus 5. So nothing but 2 power. Suppose if we are having a different base, 2 power 4 into 3 power 4, 3 power 5, right? 3 power 5. See that here we can't apply this formula, right? A power m into a power n. We are having condition, the base should be same. The base should be same. Then only we can add the powers. The base are different and we can't, right? We can't apply that formula. 2 power 4 into 3 power 5. Suppose instead of product, suppose in between it is plus is there. Then is it this answer is right? No, it is not a right one. So 2 power 4 plus 2 power 5 means the formula is not applicable. Here what we want to do means we have to find the value of 2 power 4 and we have to find the value of 2 power 5. After finding the values, we have to add. That is the regular format, but here we can't. So only we are having the multiplication symbol and division symbol alone. We have to use this, right? So it's nothing but the first formula is nothing but a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus. So instead of multiplication, suppose divide is there means what we want to do? A power m divided by a power n is equal to, so multiply means we have to add. Divide means we have to subtract the powers. A power m minus n. For that also the condition is the base should be same. Base should be same. So a power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. So example: 3 power 7 divided by 3 square. It's nothing but 3 power. Base are same. In between what symbol is there? Divide. So we have to subtract the powers. 3 power 7 minus 2 is equal to 3 power 5. 3 power 5. Suppose here 4 power 7 divided by 3 square. Is it possible to do? We can apply the second law. So we can't, because here the base is not the same one. The base is not the same one. Next, third identity. See, third formula is nothing but power to the power. This is nothing but product and this is nothing but divide. And third one is nothing but power to the power. A power m power to the n. This is nothing but a power m power to the m, power to the power, right? Power to the power. So it is nothing but how we want means power to the power means we have to multiply the powers, right? We have to multiply the powers. So it is nothing but a power m into n, right? Small example: 5 square the whole power 4. 5 square the whole power 4. It is nothing but 5 is base and we have to multiply the power to the power, right? 2 into 4. 2 into 4. So nothing but 5 power 8. Understood? This is nothing but power to the power. The third law is nothing but power to the power means we have to multiply. The fourth one is nothing but the same like first and second. The same like first and second, right? But here the powers are, the exponents are same. A power m into b power m, right? Here the powers are same but the base are different. So we are writing the power only once. Right? Same things. Formula number 5 is also a power m divided by b power m. See, the powers are same but the base are different. We are writing the power only once. Commonly we are writing. Commonly. So formula number 4 is nothing but a power m into b power m. A power m, b power m. Here the base is different but the power are same. The power are same. So what I am doing means directly I am writing. I am just taking the m, the power m as common, right? So a into b whole power m. A into b. Here what symbol is that? Into product. So that's why I am using the symbol, product symbol. So a into b whole power m. Example: 3 square into 5 square. 3 square into 5 square. So we have to see that while we are seeing this value, we have to come to that which formula we can use, right? Which formula we can use. While we are seeing this value, we have to think and we have to recollect which formula is suitable for this one. Like this we have to see that the powers are same and the base are different. Suppose here the power base also same and the power also same. Then what law is applicable? The first law, right? Because the base are same. Base are same. That's true. So here what example we are seeing? 3 square into 4 square. 3 square into 4 square. This name the power is same. So what I am writing the power only once. I am writing 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is equal to 12 square. 12 square is equal to 144. This simplification that is very easy. And next formula number 5 is nothing but a power m divided by b power m. A power m divided by b power m. So here the base are different and the power are same. So I am writing the power as a common one, right? So it is nothing but a power m divided by b power m. Okay. So it is nothing but a divided by b because in between what symbol is there? Divide. So a by b whole power. Right? A by b whole power. Next one is the sixth one. A power 0 is equal to 1. Sixth one is nothing but a power 0 is equal to 1. So this is very important one because not only a power 0, anything power 0. 7 power 0 is equal to 1. X power 0 is equal to 1. Y power 0 is equal to 1. 1000 power 0 is equal to 1. Anything power 0 is equal to anything power 0 is equal to, and this is very important one. And one more, the seventh law also, seventh and all the law are very important. Seventh law also very important. Right? When we are having the negative exponent, right? When we are having a negative exponent, how we will denote means a power minus m is nothing but 1 by a power m. A power, negative power means automatically will come to the denominator. Right? Suppose 1 by 2 cube. 1 by 2 cube. How we can write? This is nothing but 2 power minus 3. Right? 2 power minus 3. And when the exponent term goes to the numerator, the plus power will become minus. Suppose here minus power is there, when we are taking to the denominator, it will be plus. Understood? It is in the numerator, it is a negative term. When we are taking to the denominator, it will become plus. Right? Positive exponent. Plus power. Positive power. Right? Suppose it is the positive term, we are taking to the numerator, it will be negative. Understood? Suppose in denominator we are having, right, 1 by x power minus 5. 1 by x power minus 5. I want to taking the x power minus 5 to the numerator, then plus minus 5 will become plus 5. Negative, right? Negative will become positive. So x power 5. Understood? And last exponent is nothing but last law of exponent is nothing but a power m into m. M divided by a power m divided by. It's nothing but whenever we are having in terms of fraction, it will always comes in the form of root. This is nothing but a power m into 1 by n. It's nothing but 1 by n. How we will denote means it's nothing but always power will be a fraction means, right, square root of n into a power n. I will give you one more example. This is nothing but in terms of variable. I will give you examples. Suppose 2 power 5 by 4. 2 power 5 by 4. Right? 2 power 5 by 4. How are you going to write? It's nothing but the power is nothing but in terms of fraction. So how I am going to split up means 2 into 2 power 5 into 1 by 4. I am just making the denominator in terms of 1 by 4. Making the denominator in terms of 1 by 4. So 5 into 1 by 4, right? Then this 1 by 4 is nothing but it came into the terms of root, right? So square root of root 4, right? 1 by 4 is nothing but root 4 2 power 5. Right? We already know that square root of 11 is nothing but how we can denote square root of 11? Square root of 11 is nothing but 11 power 1 by. Square root of x is nothing but x power 1 by. So the power 1 by 2 or 1 by, this is square root. Suppose cube root, x cube, then 1 by 3. That's all. Cube root of x is nothing but x power 1 by 3. Right? The power it is in the form of 1 by, it is in the form of fraction, 1 by something, then it will come in the form of root. Understood? First, today's homework is nothing but thorough these 8 formulas, all the 8 formulas, right? And write each formula 5 times, right? You have to thorough. This is very important. And this is very important. If you know these all the laws of exponents, right? But when we are seeing the question, which law is suitable? Which law is suitable to substitute, and simply we can simply get like this. This is very important. That's all. Thank you.